Imagine two people. One trains for years, slowly improving, tracking nutrition, sleeping on schedule. The other walks into the gym, and 6 months later, looks like a superhero. Massive shoulders, shredded physique, unreal strength. And then the question appears. The one nobody wants to ask out loud. Is it genetics or steroids? Today, we're breaking it down without myths and without glorification. What anabolic steroids really are, why bodybuilders use them, how they actually work, and the price the body pays for it. What are steroids? The steroids people talk about in bodybuilding are called anabolic androgenic steroids. Simply put, they are synthetic versions of testosterone. Testosterone is the primary male hormone. It controls muscle growth, strength, recovery, aggression, and motivation. When someone trains naturally, the body produces only a limited amount of this hormone. But steroids do one thing. They raise testosterone levels far beyond natural limits. And suddenly, the body begins operating in a state it was never designed to sustain naturally. Why bodybuilders start? The Stickman trains in the gym. Year 1, fast progress. Year 2, slower gains. Year 3, almost no change. This is called the natural plateau. The body adapts. Muscle growth slows down no matter how hard you try. Then someone appears and says, there's a way to speed things up. The main reason people start a cycle isn't laziness. It's the desire to accelerate time. People want results now, not after 8 to 10 years of training. Social media makes it worse. Perfect physiques, dry conditioning, massive arms everywhere. What most viewers don't realize is that many of these physiques are built with more than just training. How steroids work. When anabolic steroids enter the body, 1. Protein synthesis increases, muscles build faster. 2. Muscle breakdown decreases. 3. Recovery accelerates. 4. Nervous system strength improves. This means training more often, lifting heavier weights, recovering faster than a natural athlete. A natural lifter may need 48 to 72 hours to recover. On steroids, sometimes only 24 hours. That's why progress can look almost unreal. But there's a hidden side. What happens during a cycle? The first weeks often feel perfect. The Stickman grows bigger. Body weight increases. Strength rises quickly. Veins become more visible. Confidence skyrockets. Some describe it as feeling like having superpowers. But at the same time, something critical happens. The body detects excessive testosterone, and it makes a logical decision. It stops producing its own. The body essentially says, why produce it if it's already there? And dependence on external hormones begins. Side effects. Now comes the part rarely shown in motivational transformations. The Stickman begins to change. Physical effects may include high blood pressure, increased strain on the heart, liver stress, acne, hair loss. But the most serious effects happen internally. The hormonal system becomes unstable. After a cycle, natural testosterone levels can crash. This may cause extreme fatigue, muscle loss, depression, reduced libido. Some athletes feel worse than they did before they ever started training. The psychology of steroids. The strongest dependency isn't always physical. It's psychological. The Stickman looks into a mirror. Without steroids, he suddenly feels small, even if objectively he's still big. This is often called body image distortion. The brain adapts to extreme results, and normal progress no longer feels satisfying. That's why many users return to new cycles again and again. Reality and choice. here's something important to understand. Steroids are not magic. Without training and discipline, they don't create a physique. But they accelerate processes that the body pays for with long-term health resources. Professional sports often involve risk. But an average person has to ask a different question. What matters more, fast results or a long journey? Because muscle can be rebuilt. Health cannot always be restored. Final. The Stickman stands between two versions of himself, natural and enhanced, both strong, both the result of choices. Steroids are not just substances. They are a decision to accelerate time and accept the consequences. And the real question remains, do you want to become stronger or just faster?